Hi, my name is Scott Robison, and I am a student in Professor David Christensen's Accounting Ethics class. Today I will be giving my presentation on Cynthia Cooper, who is the whistleblower at the WorldCom situation, and how she used the 7 steps of whistleblowing outlined by Trevino and Nelson in the text Managing Business Ethics. I will be taking each step one at a time and relating it to Cooper's situation. The first step is to approach your immediate manager. Now, Cooper went to her immediate manager, who was Scott Sullivan, the Chief Financial Officer of WorldCom. But when she approached Sullivan, he dismissed it and sent her on her way. Later, she again came to Sullivan a second time. This time, Sullivan told her to wait until after the third quarter before starting her investigation, because he knew that there were problems that needed to be fixed, and he was going to fix it with a write-down. Of course, this led to greater suspicions by Cooper, and she told him that she would go ahead with her investigation. The second step is to discuss it with family. As we know, family can be a great support system to us and can be a great source of strength in times of difficulties. And that's exactly what Cooper used her family for. Her family could see the strain on her face during her difficult times and asked if there was any way that they could help. They would bring her and her colleagues sandwiches at night after hours while they were working. Later, Cooper asked for prayers and support by her families. And of course, they were willing to give them and help her in any way that they could. The third step is to take it to the next level of management. Now, Cooper, she did take it to the next level of management, who was Max Bobbitt. Max Bobbitt was the head of the audit committee. She did this at a committee meeting in Washington. Afterwards, Sullivan tried to track her down, calling her husband when she wouldn't answer, and got her cell phone number and eventually called her at her hair salon to tell her to not interfere and essentially to keep her nose out of it. This also led to greater suspicions and wanting her to dig deeper to find out why. The fourth step is to contact the company's ethics officer. Now, this time, WorldCom, it did not have any ethics officer, so there was no one for Cynthia Cooper to contact. The fifth step is to go outside the chain of command. Cooper did this in a couple of ways. First off, she put it upon herself to start to do financial audits. This was not anyone's assigned task. Arthur Anderson was their outside auditor, responsible for most of it, but at this time they started going through issues with the Enron case, and WorldCom knew that it would be needing to get new outside auditors and was in the process of finding new ones. So Cynthia Cooper took it upon herself to start doing financial audits as well, to try to track down these issues that she was finding. The new outside auditors that WorldCom hired was KPMG to replace Anderson. And Cynthia Cooper did take that issue to KPMG, who wanted to make sure she had her facts correct. And once they found out she did, helped her to uncover these issues. The sixth step is to go outside the company. Now, KPMG was outside auditors, so you could say that she went outside the company by going to KPMG, but really KPMG was contracted by WorldCom, and so it was still technically inside the company, and so Cooper didn't really have to go outside her company to get the issue fixed. Simply by her findings and the help of KPMG, she was able to resolve this issue without having to go outside the company. And then the seventh step is to leave the company if necessary. In this situation, Cooper and her colleagues handled it very delicately, handled it appropriately, and did not have to leave the company. She did not get fired, and she did not have to leave out of fear or any other reasons. She was able to stay with the company to help them resolve these issues. Overall, Cynthia Cooper did a great job of following these steps, and as a result, she was able to find the discrepancies of WorldCom and handle them in a delicate manner. She brought trust and honesty, and she was able to bring a lot of clarity and transparency to the company that others would have been scared to do, would have just ignored it. Once they started feeling pressure from their management, they would have left the issue alone. But not Cooper and her colleagues. It just made them have greater motivation to do what is right, and they knew that integrity had to succeed in this. Thank you.